Actually, I think 3 shots on goal on the power play as well as a crossbar. And Taylor with his best save of the game. Second period. The Land will play this one into the near side corner. Yushkevich back. Against Winmar under pressure. Got the pass off to Lincoln Hatton. Long straight.
Right now, this puck lonely drifts right back to the Evansville zone where they send it ahead. Good forecheck by Elkstam. Nearly forces a takeaway, but Evansville able to escape. They had to earn it, and they do.
Sin and Herringer collide. Into the near side Evansville corner, now behind the net. Yushkevich against Matson. Yushkevich finds the puck. We'll flip this one, blue line to blue line. Vashjokin
fires it down in behind. Yushkevich to take it back as the Ribbon making some changes. Face off to the left there of Taylor. The draw. Contests over the corner. Yushkevich trying to spin away from pressure applied by Hagman. Bouncing puck right in the high slot. Chopped out to... This one dumped in from center by Peoria. Riverman trail for the first time this week. Got to Jason Dobey pinching forward. Dumps it in from center. Taylor leaves for Harrogate. Now to Abbott on the left. Face off, the draw. Won by the Thunderbolts. His shot deflected save. Rebound in behind. Taken back by Dmitry Yushkevich. And Riverman was high stick. Face off upcoming to the left of Taylor, the draw. Won by Evansville. Yushkevich plays to Dorsey. In comes Dorsey, the face off won by Evansville. Draplick trying to step in. Had the puck roll on him at the last second. Yushkevich to Miles Abbott.
And that'll be on Zone 5 and on Flow Hockey. So there you go. It's going to be a busy day. Havoc are moving from left to right across your radio dial. And one by the Havoc.
Number 91, Scott Curtin, assisted by number 17, Matthew Hobbs, and number 55, Nick Prestia. Time of the goal.
In behind the Evansville net, he has his stick lifted and he lost the handle on it thanks to Lindbergh. Yushkevich back behind his zone net, dodges the hit attempt of Stubbs, passes out to Lindbergh, blue line right wing side, try to roll it forward from Unicello, bit too high up as he actually kind of sauced it about hip height, and Evansville's able to take it away in their own zone and quickly transition 3. And a goal in his debut, and he's looked really active with McDade and Stubbs. That's going to be a dangerous trio here in the coming weeks for Rona. It off for the overlapping Jesse Anderson. Anderson trickles it in for Sava Smirnov to chase after, winning the race.
Pulled in by Quad City, ended back to the end boards. Yushkevich back on it again. Dips away from an attack in the near corner, bounces up the wall. Harrogate up the glove, out of the zone.
To the Evansville zone. Played off the back of the net. Yushkevich gets away. Yushkevich for him.
Off the draw, it's a face-off win for Zhukov. Thunderbolts doing well in the face-off dot here in this period. And Yushkevich back of the puck, chased by Fletcher. Up the left side, able to escape the zone. Miles up here, certainly in the next few minutes, to try to temper Knoxville's expectations of a comeback. Yushkevich, off from his own net. It's a penalty in Nebraska, a delayed penalty upcoming. It looks like that was Zhukov, I guess. Yushkevich will go back for this one.
Gets it back and sends it into the zone. They're keeping Evansville pinned. We're under 2 minutes to go. And now the battle for it ensues in the corner. Golka is there. And now cleared down the ice by the Storm. There'll be no icing. Puck too slow. Retrieved back there by Dmitry Yushkevich.
Takeaway for Raiden. McCoff back up to the Thunderbolts defense. And Yushkevich will get this one out of the zone. And Cece didn't see that initially, so a fortunate bounce. That one was going wide. Wiesner bouncing puck off of his stick back to Yushkevich in the Evansville zone. Vashjokin, 10 goals and 18 points in that span, has been deadly offensively for the Bulls. Big free agent pickup from the Fayetteville Marksman, played against his former team this past weekend and did very well. No shots on goal yet through the first 2:10. Ty Pecker with you once again, live from Ford Center in downtown Evansville.
Offensively, there have been very few miscommunications, and even when the Thunderbolts have the puck, they have a man on them very, very quickly. Harrogate in, Ribbon making changes. Hageman fresh on the ice for Peoria, pressuring.
Will drop it back to Dmitry Yushkevich in his own end. Yushkevich stops, passes up the right side to Brandon Harrogate. The other way. Douglas is back to receive, reverses it to Yushkevich in his own end. Under 30 to go on the power play. Cross ice pass.
almost midway through.
Puck sent down into the Evansville zone. Yushkevich behind his own net. Pass up the left side, broken up off the stick.
To go in regulation. It'll be taken away by Yushkevich for Evansville. Pass to Curtin on the. Lindbergh cuts in. Hands it back. It's Yushkevich. Has room to circle back. Moves on to Harrogate. Did wide by Golka. Far side Yushkevich on it. And right now, if you can ice it, or if you don't have time and space, we'll have ice to carry this one out. Safety. Kelly starting to pick up. This will be dumped down by Koash. Back on the first Yushkevich. Handed off. And those two cancel out. Yushkevich comes back for the puck. Momon after him. Over skates the check. Creates a little space. Thunderbolts may have offensive defenseman in the SPHL in the past couple seasons that he's been with Quad City. His entire SPHL career with the Storm. Dorsey in the far corner. Evansville trying to get back in numbers against a persistent duo. So the Thunderbolts, who are starting to get healthy again, with the exception, of course, of the unfortunate injury to Tommy Stang. Quad City have able to work this one back. Moving up is Yushkevich. From center on to Beshjonkin.
Scott Koash is on the ice on this shift for Quad City. Yushkevich comes up with it for
offensive zone pressure by the Thunderbolts in this period. And consecutive shift.
Gilly sends it in. Golka chasing. Now a line change.
Oh, again, great example of out changing a team and really taking advantage of it.
Thompson off the face-off, gets wedged along the far half wall in the Evansville. One is blocked by traffic in front of Willie and cleared away. Never a bad time for an icing, but there is a stop.
Win the race, no icing. Kale in the corner, lost his footing and the puck. Able to get back on. Thunderbolts wanted too many men, they weren't going to get it. Yushkevich in behind, pressured. Got to Ruddy near corner. Dorsey looking back to Yushkevich on the far side. Pressured. And the puck gets to flat ice. Pietrowski directs one forward, trying to get it past Yushkevich. Yushkevich gets it back behind his net. Angles off Pietrowski. Pietrowski almost picked the pocket. To their own zone. No icing here. Widmar going to chase in after it against Yushkevich. He'll play one around for Spatafor.
And Hobbs wins it back and kicks it back to his defenseman, but under pressure from Adam Keys, Yushkevich able to take control of it. Dmitry Yushkevich up the right side into the zone. Harrogates into the far corner. Yushkevich on it again.
Now Yushkevich back on his feet with the puck. Outlets to Stang, looking right.
Tonight's game, this long dump down ice by the Rivermen will not be icing. Yushkevich in a battle with Cahill in the Evansville zone. And this will be moved out of the zone by Yushkevich up the near side. Able to one-handed down ice. That time by Miles Abbott. Good defensive work there. Yushkevich under pressure as Huntsville's forecheck goes to work. It's up the near side to Miles Abbott. Line for Doug Elkstam stood up nicely by Chase Ruddy. Puck into the corner, Yushkevich on it. Ducks away from one check. Battles the puck to the near side and finds Miles Abbott. Seconds gone. The face-off won again by the Thunderbolts. It's Yushkevich. Quick enough for icing. Ruddy will bank it around to Yushkevich. Back to Ruddy for the double teamed. Puck regained by the Thunderbolts. Yushkevich. On a spin move to evade Cahill. A good one. Aller against Ruddy, able to win the battle to Yushkevich. This pass will find Abbott in the neutral zone. Back here is Chase Ruddy to defend against Brennan Blazak. Acquired from the Fayetteville Marksmen this past week in exchange for the rights to Tyler Barrow, CC. And Hobbs wins the defensive zone draw to Yushkevich. On to Tommy Stang. The zone. Here's Hatton will hand this one back to Yushkevich. Under pressure from Roanoke. And this will be down to 2:22 to go. Yushkevich is forced back by Brandon Stenko. And he'll turn off the near side. It's a bank pass to Tommy Stang. Back by Kalizik. Ruddy battling in the far corner. Worked free for Evansville. Taken by Yushkevich. Able to move it past McCormick. Ruddy still able to get out of the jam and recollect the puck as Yushkevich takes the puck for Evansville. And Harrogate's being challenged by Dylan Fournier right in front of the referee. This will dump this one down. Yushkevich will go back for it. This will not go far enough for icing. Chip passed again and off. against two Storm players, but Quad City clears. Back is Yushkevich. Under 5 minutes to play, second period. It's now a 2-1 Storm lead. Scott Kern's goal getting Evansville back within 1. So they get the goal on their 19th shot of the game. They've gotten one past Birkin. We'll see if that maybe starts a chain reaction. We'll hand this one off. Up ice comes Dmitry Yushkevich. Cross ice Kern up the left side.
McKinney sending it back behind the net. Levesque unable to get there. And Evansville takes the puck away. Side for Portillo, who chips it into the corner, and the penalty has expired. Yushkevich from behind his own net.